There aren't any mean girls official weed high maintenance shirt you for reading books. People don't dress like that. Hardly anyone eats school lunch. Is it really that hard for the script to write to ask teenagers what goes on in school? There aren't any mean girls anymore. No one writes letters to their crush. The popular kids are generally nice people. That's why they're well known. No one is going to make fun of you for reading books. People don't dress like that. Hardly anyone eats school lunch. Is it really that hard for the script to write to ask teenagers what goes on in school? Sex Education lost me in the second season for that reason. The first season it was kinda tongue-in-cheek fantasy world with that style. But second season it really leaned into it. So much so that it bled into the writing and the American high school tropes were everywhere. Weed high maintenance shirt, tank top, V-neck, ladies' tee for men and women, tank top, V-neck, a bit like Riverdale TBH. The first season was quite tame. High school students' official weed high maintenance shirt seemingly suspicious death, just to become out of touch with reality from then on. Sex Education was fairly believable in the first season. And then yeah, almost a complete fantasy in the second. Real shit actually had 3 kids bring live explosives into an assembly. Not because they wanted to blow up the school. Not because they wanted to kill someone. But because a friend of theirs got elected for a student leadership position and they wanted to set them off during the assembly to assert dominance or something. I have a JD wannabe who's pulled a knife 3 separate times. Texted someone that he wanted to pew the school just to kill my friend group. Official weed high maintenance sweatshirt. Hoodie. Sweatshirt. Hoodie. I agree. For official weed high maintenance shirt is so willing to do hard drugs and everything is so sexualized. It would make more sense if they were college students maybe. But the majority of teenagers don't act like that. And don't even get me started on Riverdale. The writers are on crack at it. It depends on where you live. In my area, most people don't do any drugs other than weed. And I think the way that the show handles sex is more accurate for college kids than high school kids. Euphoria's great and more accurate than most other high school shows. I don't know about super hard drugs. But my area has a bad problem with painkillers. I've known multiple people who have died and it's really shitty. IDK about other stuff though. But I would say weed and pills are where teens go. Pills are definitely the biggest drug problem besides weed nowadays. 99% of high schoolers aren't gonna say okay time to try meth. But if someone offers them a pill they'll most likely say fuck it. Other products.